So according to at least 12 online sources within the last few hours, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is reportedly considering to remove General C.Q. Brown, the Chairman Joint Chief of Staff, and Admiral Lisa Franchetti, Chief of Naval Operations. Now, both names were included on a list presented to Congress this week highlighting senior military leaders under review for potential dismissal. Now, you might ask, who are they? So General C.Q. Brown has served as a top military advisor to the president since October of 2023, a role that makes him the highest-ranking officer in the U.S. military, with his 4-year term set to end in 2027. Notably, Brown was the first black officer to lead a branch of the U.S. military when he became the Chief Staff of the Air Force in 2020. Meanwhile, Admiral Lisa Franchetti has been the Chief of Naval Operations since 2023. Now, she is the first woman to hold this position and one of the few women to serve on the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So why are they potentially being considered for removal? And so Secretary Hegseth has been vocal about his desire to reshape military leadership, criticizing what he calls woke diversity and inclusion initiatives. Now, he argues that military priorities should focus solely on combat readiness and lethality. And so in his book, The War on Warriors, Hegseth has talked about both Brown and Franchetti. Now, I haven't read the book myself, but I am tracking that he talks about, Brown's rise through the ranks, suggesting it was influenced by racial diversity goals rather than merit. And he also brings up Franchetti's lack of combat experience and questions her academic credentials. Hegseth has publicly stated that any military leader who supported DEI initiatives should be removed, stating either you're in for warfighting and that's it. That's the only litmus test we care about. But when it comes to who can do that, right, the president has the authority to remove any general or senior officer from their position, which can effectively end their military careers. 3 and 4-star generals or admirals only hold their ranks while in specific leadership roles, meaning a reassignment could lead to early retirement or career termination. Now, during his Senate confirmation hearing, Hegseth, to which he stated that every officer will be reviewed based on standards, lethality, and commitment to lawful orders. So at the Army-Navy football game last December, Hegseth and Brown were seen having a cordial conversation, and on his first day as Defense Secretary, Hegseth was photographed shaking hands with Brown, even telling reporters, "I look forward to working with him." Follow for more military-related news.